How do writers find their writing voice? Are they simply being inspired by other writers? Today, I'm discussing all that and sharing helpful advice for developing your style. Let's get started. Hey guys, Nour here and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello! I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for awesome writing advice videos that will help you take your story to the next level. So let's talk about your writing voice. Obviously, it takes a lot of reading and a lot of writing to really hone your writing skill. And by doing so, you'll be able to figure out what your writer's voice is. But here's the thing, when it comes to finding your voice as a writer, the truth is that you already have your voice. It's the style and approach to storytelling that you most feel comfortable with. In fact, you'll know you're using your true writer's voice when you're most enjoying your writing. So my advice to you is to not overthink this. Simply write a lot and you'll learn what most sounds like you. Let me elaborate more on what I mean. Let's say you read a lot of fantasy books. One author might write in an almost poetic way where they concentrate on the prose. Another author might throw in a lot of humor through the narrator. One author might gravitate toward creating a sense of intimacy with the reader, such as by using first-person point of view and language that feels conversational and light. And another author might always write in a mysterious tone, always hinting that there's something not mentioned. These are all voices. Every one of these authors is writing in a way that feels most natural to them. They're not writing like this because they were told to. This is just what they're comfortable with and what sounds best to them when they write. Let's take me for example. I find first-person point of view always the most natural for me to write in. I also love invoking emotions and creating introspective characters. And I focus a lot on building vivid and atmospheric settings. In fact, if you read my writing, you'll notice that a lot of the scenes invoke a certain mood just by the way I describe the setting and use sensory details. Also, I tend to lean toward creating a dark and mysterious atmosphere. That's all part of my natural writing voice. And I discovered this voice by writing a lot and realized that I always naturally gravitate toward this writing style. It's what I enjoy most. Now, when you're first starting as a writer, your writing voice might not be obvious to you. You might be trying to copy some of your favorite authors, and that's okay. In fact, your favorite authors might be your favorite because their writing style speaks to you. So it's okay to start off by trying to copy someone else's voice. The more you write, the more you'll narrow down your own writer's voice. It might be similar to some of your favorite authors, but at the end of the day, we all have our own unique touch. Trust me, no matter how much you try to sound like someone else, the words will still come out sounding like you. And that's why you shouldn't overthink this. If you're a funny person and you write with a touch of humor, your writing will naturally sound like you. And the same goes for any other writing style. So really, that's my biggest advice. Read and write a lot, and don't worry about finding your writer's voice. It's already there, even if you haven't realized it yet. And really, you will realize what it is the more you write. Just be authentic to yourself and write what makes you happy. So that's what I have for you today. I'd love to know, what are some of your favorite stories? Do you think they're your favorite because they're similar to your writing style and voice? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out writing advice videos every other Wednesday that will help you take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne from my shout out tier over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president.